Hello, everybody. Sorry, I just got the answer live. Yeah, I hope everyone's going well. And let's have a look here if we can find a little bit more. Nope, wrong way around. No. Oh, where's my? Just trying to get things a little bit more in the picture. There we go. How's that? Nope. Oh my goodness me. Nope, that's not working either. Okay, I give up. Bo Sim, hello. Sabrina Fell, haven't seen you for a little while. Welcome back. Bonnie Russell, hello. Hello, Samantha S. I haven't seen you before. Welcome. Hi, Judy B. Haven't seen you for a while either. It's been a bit of a March has been a bit of a interesting month. But here in Australia, we're on to April. So, yeah. Yeah. So a couple of housekeeping. Of course, it's Easter over the next weekend. I will be doing my normal Saturday morning, Friday night live with you guys, and I might throw in a couple of extra lives over the weekend too. Oh, I'm so sorry. No sound. Well, I did have it muted for a minute while I was on a phone call. You're a lurker, Samantha. Well, it's lovely for you to join the chatters. I really appreciate it. No sound. Well, I do have can anyone else hear me? Because I do have the microphone on. See? It's blue. It indicates it's on. What's going on here? Friggin' sound is on now. Okay. Yeah. The following weekend I won't be doing a live. Okay. So I won't be doing a live the following weekend, which is the 15th, Saturday the 15th. I won't be doing a live that weekend. But yeah. Sabrina, I'm so sorry you've been having a crappy day. Yeah, I will be. Hi, Shelby Lisa. I will be doing some single card reads today. So, yeah. So what I'll do is when the time comes is I'll ask you to put your hand up and I'll write your name down. If you would like a single card read, but just wait until I ask you to put your hand up. Of course, the big news, Trump being indicted. Now, it is state, and it goes all the way back to that first big individual one. He is individual one. They have a very firm case against him for this. Michael Kyle went to jail for the same things at his direction. So, yeah. Yeah, so it's all going to be very interesting to watch. Hi, Sheila. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh. I take it the poor little one crossed the Rainbow Bridge, or is she at the vets, Sabrina? Oh, Did the poor little Bubba have to go across the Rainbow Bridge? Oh. Oh, it's heartbreaking. The two brothers were playing with her and broken. Oh no. Did she pass or? Oh, I'm just such a. So sorry, Sabrina. Yeah, okay, Bo. Oh. Yeah, Bo. I'll got you down for a card. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Oh, that's just so tragic. Oh, the poor little angel. This is why I had to stop doing pet specials every month, because I just found it too hard. What I'm going to do right now is pull a card for the poor little angel. Oh. Did she have a name? Oh. No. Yeah, of course they're sad. They know that something happened and she's not there anymore. Oh. Give her brothers extra love. They didn't know what they were doing, and deeply emotional experience. Yes. This is the Prince of Summer or the Page of Cups. And stay balanced. You had to make a decision with your heart and your intellect, and you made the right decision. This one is about making decisions. And it's just gutting, isn't it? It is just gutting. And what is this? little, how is this little, I'm going to be an angel to you. We'll get an angel card out. Oh. For those who have just come in, it's here. Sabrina Feld had 3 little kitties, 2 boys and a girl, and they were playing, and the little girl, well, her brothers, I think, got a bit rough by the sounds of it, and her neck was broken, so they had to pass her over the Rainbow Bridge, and all of this in the space of the last day, Friday morning at time. So, and I am, yeah, the tears are the reason I had to stop doing regular pet specials. The Chariot. You know, when you need just she's content, she's at peace. Okay, she's at peace. Oh, Candy, I can't. Candy's at peace. And the Chariot, I think, is all about recognizing the need to comfort her little brothers as well. Don't be sad. They don't understand. They're just kidding. But she's at peace. Yeah. You give them extra cuddles. You look each of them in the eye. The way to say I love you to a cat, apparently, is to look them in the eye, straight on. With the eye, and when the eyes are open and looking into you, you slowly blink your eyes open and shut a few times, and that tells them that it's a signal for love. Oh, healing, lots of healing light to you and your family, Sabrina, and loving and healing comfort to the two little brothers. Some lights weren't meant to shine for very long. Hi, Teresa. Oh, okay. Judy B, you'd like a card. So those 3 cards were for Judy and Candy and her little brothers. Sabrina and Candy and her little brothers. Yes, she is. I got the 4 of Wands, and that the first thing that jumped out at me were the words at peace and content. It's such a heartbreaking thing when something like that happens, and it's nobody's fault. It's, yeah. Oh my. Yeah, I'm a big sookie, but I'm not going to apologize for it. Yeah. So, how about, I've written down so far, both Sim and Judy B have asked for a card. And I'll do that in a little bit. You know, of course, everything's been Trump this week. I love the way that the grand jury let them think and let Trump think that they were going on hiatus for a month. And then wham. I did say that they weren't going to play the game his way. They were going to do it their way. And yeah, they did it their way. Oh, Bonnie, yeah. Oh. I'm a bit of a mess now. It's been a pretty emotional couple of weeks. But for those who sent me support about messages of support and stuff about my mum, she is back up in Charters Towers. She's still going to be in hospital up there for a while yet, and yeah, sorry about the buffering a bit. And yeah, they're babies too. Yeah. So thank you for all the messages of support and stuff. So yeah, not having to rush over is a relief. That I am planning to go over in May. I do have a couple of things I have to deal with here myself. So, so Trump is rampaging on about death and destruction coming from him being indicted. Will this really happen? He's going to find himself in a lot of trouble if this does happen, because there's no way him calling for people to fight and then causing trouble. So are there going to be incidences associated with the Trump indictment? The high priestess, yeah, there are things happening. I think there's definitely things to be worried about, some strategies. This is a big thing. Make no mistake, it might only be state and it might only be business related, but this is a big thing. And there's much more going on behind the scenes than is visible here. Okay. Two of Beetles. This is manipulation. He's manipulating his crowd. Will there be... what will happen when he hands himself in on Tuesday and is arraigned on Wednesday? So what will happen? 6 of Mots. This is a crowd gathering. He's going to be feeling quite victorious. So I do think there's definitely going to be people gathering. I'm seeing an ankle monitor. Hi, Human Generic. Hi, Teresa K. Sweet Pea, hi. I will be doing some single card readings later, so if you'd like a card, you can put your name up there. You might have to try a couple of times because, I sometimes miss the comments for a while. And we're looking at, will there be trouble on Tuesday and Wednesday when Trump is supposed to hand himself in and then is on Tuesday and arraigned on Wednesday? the Five of Bees. Definitely conflict, but this is defeat. This is defeat. For some reason, this will not do him any good if there is. And the Six of Wands seems to think he's going to think he's won. He's going to be feeling really victorious. But the Five of Bees or the Five of Swords indicates that that won't be for long. Now, the Seven of Moths or the Seven of Wands reversed. He hasn't got a leg to stand on. The best thing he can do is work out a deal that might lead to a custodial sentence or it might lead to home detention and probation. He is going, I feel like his movement is going to be restricted. He's going to have nowhere to go. If he doesn't work out a deal, either way, is his movement going to be restricted? 10 of Dragonflies. Yeah. This is a big yes. Cups, 10 of Cups. Illusion. He might have the illusion of being free, but he's going to be really restricted. I'm seeing an ankle. Is he going to have an ankle bracelet on? Is he going to end up with ankle jewelry? This is the Nine of Bees. Oh, he's not going to like it. He's not going to like what the outcome is. Hi, Yvonne White. Hi, Anna Macedo. And the Two of Wands reversed. His plans are not going to work out. His worldview, or his, the global, the bigger picture, his worldview is going to be shrunk. Hi, MSD, is going to be shrunk. I'm thinking he might, if he works out a deal, he's probably going to have to wear an ankle bracelet. His movements are going to be restricted. If he doesn't, if he wants to go through the whole trial thing, he's going to be a flight risk. Yeah. He'll lose his passport and he'll probably be home detention with a bracelet on. So he's going to try and make it out. They've let me go. I'm, that proves I'm in it. But no, this was on the bottom. The Seven of Bees or the Seven of Swords reversed. This is unable to escape the consequences of your actions. Okay. Of course, upright, it's the thief getting away with things or a strategy to get away with things. This is your strategy, it's not working. You cannot escape the consequences of your action. Okay, so might do a couple of single cards. So I've got Bo Sim and Judy B down to get a card. If anyone else would like a card, I'll take another 3 people. Hi, Geek. I heard that. I've heard that. No, they won't do that. He's an ex-president, and I'll afford him some courtesy, whether he deserves it or not. I heard that there's a lot of state of emergency being declared with storms and floods. My mum is doing better, thank you. So Steve, Steve. Happy anniversary, Sweet Pea. Oh, happy anniversary. Yeah, James and I did our 20th wedding anniversary earlier this year. Your mum is steady too. Oh, that's so good to hear. Yvonne White, I can do one more card, one more person for a card, and I'll do another session a bit later. Yeah, my mum is doing better. I mean, she's being assessed and all that, but her heart and all that, she's out of immediate danger, but she's still in hospital and will be for a while. So, anyone? Shelby Lisa, okay. Okay, so for the moment, that's all the names I'll take for. Hi, Rose Blue. And I'll ask for cards a bit, another group of people who want a card a bit later on, okay? But, okay, hang on, that's not the one I'm going to use. And the Archangel Power. Yeah. Not possibly she'll be going into aged care for a few months. We'll know more on Thursday. But if she doesn't want to go, she doesn't have to. She has to give a consent unless she's unable to. And then my sisters can do all that. But she's possibly going to be going into aged care for at least 3 months so they can work with her and stuff to see if she's able to be able to live on her own again for a while. It's sort of a rehab. But, or possibly they might say, look, she's not ever going to be able to live on her own again. So we'll see. Yeah. Okay, so Bo Sim, got you up here first for a card. Thank you for the good wishes. Bo Sim, guides of the highest truth and compassion. Can you please help me find a card for Bo Sim? Bo, your card is the 3 of Raphael. Raphael is cups, I think. Yes. Raphael is cups. Celebration, reasons to celebrate, community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. Yeah. This is yeah. Celebrate even the smallest good news. There's so much going on in the world right now that sometimes we can get all caught up in it and we forget to celebrate when something good happens. You don't have to overindulge and go overboard, but celebrate the small things as well as the large, I feel. yeah, celebrate the small things as well as the large. And if celebrate with those close to you. And I feel like that um, maybe someone who's been standing back, whether it's you or somebody else that's been standing back a bit because they're not sure if they're welcome, make them welcome. Could be a family member, someone who's been a bit separate. Take that extra little step to welcome them back. But um, so celebrate the small as well as the large, Bo. Okay, Judy B. And spam, yeah. My mum used to cut us slices of it and fry them in the fry pan. And we'd have them with an egg or something. Judy B. Judy B. Card for Judy B. Now you've got the Four of Raphael, the Four of Cups. Seek out other possibilities. Look for magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. Okay, things don't have to stand the way they are. Don't let other people's view of what is possible for you restrict you. Okay? There's nothing wrong with seeking out extra possibilities. And if people tell you, oh, you should only look in this area and that area because, we would feel better about it. Well, that's their problem to deal with, not yours. Don't let other people's idea of what they'd like for you restrict your possibilities. You have the right to seek out more and do so. Okay? I hope that makes sense, Judy B. Yeah, I used to quite like it, provided it wasn't too thick. Yeah. Steve. Thank you for the update on your mum. It's always lovely to get. Hi, Robin Blank. How do we? Well, some radio stations pull pranks. I just usually do the pinch and a punch very lightly with James, see who gets there first. He never remembers, so I always get there first. I don't really pull any pranks or anything like that, but I can be awful gullible at times and believe a news story that's been let out and stuff like that. So, yeah, as long as nobody does anything that's harmful, I just think, yeah, if people want to do that, that's great. Okay, Steve. Nice card for Steve. The Four of Ariel, which is the Four of Pentacles. When you give, you also receive. It can also be about being resistant to change and extremes in how you save or spend money, which is understandable in these times. You feel like there's a need to hang on tight and conserve as much as possible because you feel there's uncertainty in the future. But there's ways of giving apart from money. There's time and resources you may have. And in using those to help others, you are opening up yourself to receiving something that really will help you along. So you have knowledge, you have experience. Those are valuable resources. I feel like support. You're in a very difficult situation. You're your mum's carer. It's very, very hard. And you can sometimes feel very insecure at times. And sometimes it can be hard to accept some help. There are groups out there that can help. So have a think about sharing your experience and your knowledge with others who might be just starting to go through what you're going through. And yeah, I feel like there's something there for you, that possibly in the way of joining a support group or something for people who are in similar situation to you and stuff. Or I think this is a good opportunity to give your support or give over some resources in the form of knowledge and experience, and you will be so surprised what you get back, and it will open up a new resource for you, and generosity. But it can be really, really hard to go in there and say, hey, look, I really need some support here. So look them out. Hi, Crazy Cat Lady. Close with your sister in this. Oh, if she offers that hand, that's support. Mm-hmm. So you can both go as siblings and stuff, and talk to others, and you help them, they will help you. It's very much reciprocal, I'm talking here. So it's a good time to seek out some support. Okay. Crazy Cat Lady, hi. Lurking tonight, that's fine, my darling. Oh, Pete, Orange Man, yeah. Yvonne White. Over the Easter break, I will be doing my normal Saturday thing, and I'm planning to do a few extra lives here and there, popping up here and there. But the following weekend, the 15th and 16th, I'm not going to be doing any lives that weekend, okay? The Saturday and the Sunday, okay? Yvonne White. The Six of Ariel. This is the Six of Materials, the Six of Pentacles. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. I think you feel like maybe, Yvonne, that sometimes the deck's stacked against you a bit when it comes to material security. You will be but there's always ways of balancing things out. Barter, give and take. Look at ways in which I really feel barter is a really, really big word here. What can you give that in return can give back to you? And things are, you're coming into a time when things are going to balance out a bit, but not necessarily in the traditional ways. So I really feel like yeah, you give, someone else gives back, that sort of thing. A lot of old I'm seeing a lot of old community ways coming back in smaller places. You have a lot to give, and don't feel that you've taken too much either, because you do have a lot to give, and everything does balance out. What you have been given, you will be able to give back, if not in the traditional form, in another form. So don't worry about how things are balanced. You'll be surprised at some of the things that people are willing to do and accept in the forms of help, knowledge, wisdom, as I was saying with Steve, experience. So, yeah. Okay, well, I hope that you get that message there, Yvonne, if it makes sense to you. Yeah, don't stress that you've nothing to give in return. You do. And Shelby Lisa's the last one for the moment, but I will ask a bit later if people want a card, okay? Shelby Lisa. Guides of the highest truth and compassion. Shelby Lisa. You've got the High Priestess. Powerful psychic insights, which we do know. Oh, thank you, my darling. Thank you for that. What deck is this? This is the Archangel Power Tarot by Doreen Virtual and Radley Valentine. So, yeah. Reflection, meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. Wow, the last one really, really does. I know it's been a rough time with your mum and all that and stuff. And sweetheart, be at peace with everything. You have nothing to feel bad about, whether you can be there or not. The knowledge that you love and care means so much. And I feel like underneath the surface, this is a big thing for you, my darling. This is a big time of change. And have you done enough? Have you said enough? Have you I feel like you're really questioning yourself. Did you help matters? Did you not help matters? Sit back and have a think, and let everything inside you calm. Okay? And you will see that everything is okay. Everything will be okay, regardless of the outcome and stuff. And it's natural to tie yourself up in knots, but you don't. But that won't do you any good, and it doesn't do your loved ones, your families, your siblings any good either. I got, I was tying myself up in knots the other day because I can't just up and go over. But my siblings were like, no, you need to look after yourself. We know that. That's fine. You do what you have to do. The support that is there. And it helps settle me. And I feel like this is the same sort of thing. This is a major time in your life. And you might not be able to be there physically in person, but you have so much knowledge and love and wisdom to help. I know it's one of your siblings. It's close to where your mum is. You have so much to share. And it helps. Every time you talk to them, it helps. Oh, thank you, my darling. Thank you. that every time you talk to your siblings, it helps them. Don't think it doesn't. And you are doing your part, even if it's remotely. Okay? So, yeah, this is a big time for you, and be at peace about what you're doing and how you're doing it. And you're going to learn so much in the next few months about yourself and about others to take into your future. Okay? You're a wonderful, wise, loving person. You are everything that is good about a high priestess and nothing that is bad. Okay? Okay. So, Ron DeSantis came out and said, if they want to come and drag Trump out of Florida, we're not going to help them. As he shot himself in the foot. As Ron DeSantis shot himself in the foot. He's only doing it because he knows he needs Trump votes if he's going to get the nomination, the Republican nomination. But has he shot himself in the foot? Oh, and before the special board took over everything, that DeSantis for the special district for Disney made some changes to the way in which they do things, which basically leave the special board powerless. So Disney outplayed Ron DeSantis. Okay. So has Ron DeSantis shot himself in the foot by saying he will not cooperate with any extradition of Trump? The US Marshals can go in and get him, and there's nothing that DeSantis can do about it. 4 of dragonflies. Oh, he's really put himself in an unsatisfactory position. And he's really, unlike Judy B's card, he's really put himself in a position where his possibilities are very, very limited. And you know what? People outside of Florida aren't really listening to him. So he's in an unsatisfactory position. What's his challenges? The Knight of Mops. But it's reversed. So all the charmingness and all that. He's got a rein in his temper, rein in his dictatorial side, which is really hard for him. But all his smooth talking, it's not working as well as it should. And this is a real challenge for him. He thinks it's working, but it's not. There's a lot of Republicans are going to be in for a rude awakening. What's the advice to Ron DeSantis? The king of dragonflies, but it is reversed. Grow up and stop being so immature, because he's like throwing tanties. Well, I'm going to make everyone do it, and throwing tanties, and he's not. He's really, really acting like a big baby. Or I can get myself on side with this crew. And, he's acting like a big child. What's at the basis of all this? Ron DeSantis shooting himself in the foot. The Page of Beetles. Well, this, of course, is grasping the opportunity. But guess what? It's reversed. He's dropped the ball. He has dropped the ball. So what's the outcome of all this? There's a king. There's no major arcana here. But things are indicating that he's dropped the ball. And he dropped not just the ball, the golden ball. What is the outcome of all this? He's big speech and all this going to be for Ron DeSantis' campaign. Page of Dragons reversed, not good news. I'll draw a couple more cards. So Page of Dragonflies, Page of Cups reversed, not good news. And he's not going to handle it well. The Fool reversed. He is, now here's the major arcana. He's going to be stepping into a new journey, and he's just not going to be prepared. He's not going to be prepared. This is not an auspicious start to this new journey for him. One more. Out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards I've pulled so far, he's only had one of them upright. The Knight of Bees. Oh, this is upright, but this isn't necessarily good. He's going to have to rush in and try and defend himself and you know, and this is really rushing in and trying to defend himself, possibly. Yeah, we'll do one more. Hello, he's got another major arcana. It is the Lovers, which is generally reaffirmation of a relationship and commitment and follow through, but it's reversed. There's no commitment to him. There's no reaffirmation of a relationship. There's no follow through for him. Things are going to start turning against him. The next few months are going to be a bit of a wake-up call for him. Okay. Anyone want me to read on something else? I'm thinking I'm going to have a look at how are the rest of the Republican Party really taking it. And I mean taking this news. And I mean behind all the bluster and it's just all political witch hunting and all that sort of crap. As Rachel Maddow said the other day, since the start of the year, there have been 99 cases similar to this one being brought against Trump, against other companies. So how are the rest of the Republican Party feeling a bit about Trump's indictment behind the scenes, behind the bluster? How are the House and the Senate, Republican House and Senate, feeling about all this? So what's it going to bring for the rest of the Republican Party behind the scenes? How are they going to feel? This is just a general for all of them, not any particular one, not any particular person in mind. But I think a few of them are getting a little bit nervous because they've been seeing themselves as bulletproof, and they're not, because of Trump. And if Trump can fall, so can they. Because he's scared. That's why he's crying over it. He's scared. So let's have a look. So the Queen of Pentacles, but it is reversed. Selfish, unkept, materialistic, gold diggers, self-absorbed, envious, work-home conflict, jealous, insecure, greedy, and intolerant. Well, not every one of those applies to these people, but selfish, materialistic, gold digging, insecure, and jealous is certainly there. Now, the work-home conflict is for a few of them as well. This is not every Republican who's been elected. There still are some decent ones. We know that. These are the ones who have been Trump's bully boys and girls. Of course, they're intolerant, but insecure is really, really sticking out at me very much at this time. And, you know, resources. He's gonna suck up with him paying for me. He's gonna suck up all the money. He's gonna suck it all up. He's not going to get any more help from the RNC. I'll do a separate reading on Lindsay a bit later. Okay. What's the challenge for them? Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Now, it's upright. So the keywords here are good luck, fate, life cycles, destiny, a turning point, the universe is in control, changes, cycle, karma, unexpected events. So the challenge for them are karma, the universe is in control, changes, cycles, and a turning point. These are really, really trying to stop these things happening is their challenge. And they can't. As they say, the wheel of time stops for no one. And yeah, they want to try and stop all this. But it's going to be a huge challenge for them. This is a major arcana. So this is big messages for these guys. This is a big message for these guys. What is the advice for them? I really thought I was going to get the lawyer card, but we've got the Four of Wands, but it's reversed. I love these cards. They're beautiful. They're called the, what are they called? I can't quite remember. I don't have the box quite on. Hang on, here it is. They're called the Lucid Dreams. Beginner Tarot, and I absolutely love them. I'm really clicked in with them. So, but this is reversed. So leaving home, lack of roots. This is the advice. Arguments, conflict with others or in life, lack of support, instability, and feeling welcome. And I think the advice here is to get used to this. People are going to be celebrating, but not for them. Yes. Justice. You can feel happy and joyous that justice is served. That's all you should wish for, and that's all you should be happy about. Not necessarily the means in which justice is served, but that it is served. So this is leaving home is really, really yelling at me like, separate yourself from him as quick. But this is, get used to this, because there's going to be conflict with others, and this is within their own party. Those who have never followed Trump, but who have just sat back and kept their mouths shut to try and survive who really needed to step up earlier. That doesn't mean I have any admiration for those who didn't stand up and do the right thing. I don't. But they're going to be feeling a lot braver, and they're going to be challenging these guys a lot more, and they should get ready for it. Okay, at the base of this, the moon reversed. Secrets revealed. Truth exposed. Clarity. Big secrets revealed. Big truths exposed. A lot of clarity. This is for them. They're not going to be able to hide behind certain things anymore. What is the outcome for these Republicans? The Emperor reversed. They're going to try and exercise excessive control and inflexibility, but they're immature. There's going to be power struggles. And again, that goes back to the conflict with others in the Four of Wands. They're going to be reckless, and they're going to try and dominate, but they're not going to be able to. It's the power struggles within the party, and that's going to weaken their hold. I'm going to ask another question after this that just popped into my mind. What else is in store for them? The Three of Wands, consequences. Ships are coming in. Results. Okay. This is a card of consequences. Your ship is coming in, but it's not necessarily carrying what you want. And they're going to be really, really nervously awaiting results here and decisions. There could be some confidence, but it's going to be premature. And one more card here. The Four of Pentacles reversed. They've got so many reversed cards here. There's only been two upright, and they haven't been upright in favor of these Republicans. Overspending, greed, financial insecurity, and recklessness. Yeah. This isn't every Republican, but these are the ones who have used their ties to Trump and used Trump's whatever it is to bully and lie and deceit. Now, will this indictment lead to Hakeem Jeffries being named Speaker of the House? Because I really do feel there's going to be a bit of a mini implosion especially in the House. Not so much the Senate, but in the House, in the Republican Party. So let's have a look. First, will there be a mini implosion in the House for the Republican Party? Temperance, balance and harmony is an illusion with the Seven of Cups. Too many burdens and extra responsibilities, with too many burdens with the Ten of Wands. So that is indicating to me, yes. Well, if they protest violently, they will be. I did actually human generic. I opened up with readings on Trump and on the handing himself in the arraignment and what will people protest and cause trouble and all that. So if you go after finished, if you go back to the start, you'll see Will they put a gag order on Trump? Let's have a look. Will they put a gag order on Trump? That's a no. Maybe not immediately. And the two of Beetles, manipulation. He's still going to try. Actually, my first thought was yes, but he's going to ignore it. So I think I'll stick with that. He's going to try and manipulate the situation. And in Page of Moths, a very clear message sent to him. The Page of Wands. He's going to get himself into trouble over that as well. Okay, now, will this indictment lead to Hakeem Jeffries being named Speaker of the House? Page of Swords. Witty, communicative, vigilant, curious, relentlessness, inspired messenger. The Hierophant, spiritual wisdom, belief, traditions, convention, and conformity. If it happens, it will go through the conventional way. They're both maybe cards if you're going yes, no, maybe. Strength. We'd all like to see it, but possibly maybe not. Vulnerability and lack of confidence in it happening. So it could, but I do feel it might be a toss-up as to whether it happens or not. I think there will be an attempt to put in a Republican. At this stage, I don't see it, but I do think there will be an attempt to put in a Republican speaker who will pull things into line. Will you be safe in America? Will you guys be safe? On the most part, yes. I think I don't see anything huge happening. There might be a bit of damage to property and all that, but yeah. I don't like the word patriot because I just think it's been used as an excuse for so long. Okay. Okay, Lindsey Graham. Let's have a look at Lindsey Graham. We might go a bit dragony on his butt, hey? The dragons. Bring them out. Marga is dying. Let's see. Is Marga dying? One card, tell me. Is Marga dying? We'll split the deck. Queen of Cups. Yes. That's a big yes. I feel like it's smothering in on itself. So let's have a look at Lindsey Graham. Speaking of the Queen of Cups, out it came again. Now I shuffled it, but out it came again. This is definitely Lindsey. Emotional, a little bit too immature. He needs nurturing. rather than being a nurturer himself. If he doesn't have the right mentor, he goes downhill, which is very clearly seen after John McCain died. What's the challenges for Lindsey Graham? Oh, he's got a new journey ahead of him, and it is going to be a challenge. He's at a real crossroads, and he's not sure which way fate is going to lead him. He's got no control over which direction he's going in, and that's going to be a real challenge for him. What's the advice for him? 10 of Wands. You're in for an uphill battle. There might be a chance for you to win at the end, depending on the road you take. But you're in for an uphill battle. Get prepared for it. What's at the base of this reading for Lindsey Graham? The Knight of Pentacles, mercenary greed, and legal troubles. Aren't these cool? Mercenary greed and legal troubles. And the outcomes. Let's have a look. We'll draw a few cards. Page of Wands. He has a message coming to him. And he's going to have to really talk. This is also about an orator. So I feel like someone speaking about his actions is going to be the message. Look at the look at this. Look at this. Paperwork. Two of Cups. He might make a deal, he might not, but a deal is going to be on the table. What will be the outcome for him? The Empress. He's going to have to be careful. He's got a lot of secrets that he can unleash. So he might take a few people down with him. He's got a lot of secrets. He's going to find a way to cushion himself. You see how she's got the cushion? So the Empress is about nurturing and cushioning, but still has to follow rules and laws. But they're cushioned. But he's also got a lot of eggs in his basket that he can use. What's on the bottom here? The Knight of Wands. He's going to be trying to smooth talk things. Is he going to go to jail? 10 of Pentacles. That could be a yes. That's a possibility. Will he be found guilty? 4 of Wands. Minor celebration. That's a yes. So he could end up in jail. He could end up in home detention because the 4 of Wands is also about home as well. So he's definitely going to be found guilty, I think, and it might end up in home detention or something, or probation, or yeah. Anyway. Okay, I'm going to sign off soon, but I will be happy to do a few more cards for people. So who would like a card? I can do 5. If you want a card, put your hand up. Hi, Secrets of the Red Moon Tarot. Hello, is that Dean? Hello, thanks for joining me, darling. So I've got 5 places to do a single card read. If you want a single card read, it will be first in. Dean. It is Dean, isn't it? Secrets from Red Moon. Yep. I've got 4 more places. First in, first served. And you're always welcome to comment on my videos too, especially other readers and what they think that I've come up with, and what I reveal. Anna, yeah. 3 more. LF, hi LF, how are you? How's Canada? Got 2 more spots. Oh, human generic. I didn't see you there. Sorry, human generic. One more spot. If you want a card, put your hand up now. I've got 1 spot left. So, Anna, I will do human generic before you, because she technically put a hand up before you. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Who'd like a card? The face painter. Okay. How are you, face painter? Okay, that's it for today. Hi, JD Wolf Robe. How are you? Okay, so I've got the 5 cards for that's all for today. After I do the cards, I will be signing off for the day. Okay, but I'll be doing. Oh, I'm too nice. Okay, JD Wolf card. JD Wolf Robe. Okay, but that's the last one. Okay, I'm a sucker. But after that, I'll be signing off. I will be doing extra readings, extra lives over the long weekend, the Easter long weekend. Okay. So, okay. Secrets of the Red Moon. Oh, the sun. The Archangel Uriel. Now, it says life is wonderful, thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. What really speaks to me there is that thrive through the power of positive thinking. You know, we all know, even though the sun's shining, that not everything is always okay in our world. There's always stuff going on, but overall things are going really well for you. And positive thinking is absolutely at the key of this for you. Hi, Denise Trudeau. It's at the key of this for you. Okay. I'm not taking any more names for cards. Okay. But I will be doing extra lives over the Easter weekend, and at least one of them is just going to be reading cards for people. Okay. So anyway, Secrets of the Red Moon. Positive thinking is really, really, do more of it, because it's doing you so much good, and it's bringing so much into your life that I think of course I'll tell Happy hello. It's bringing so much into your life that I think you feel like you'd never see again. Keep it up. Keep it up. As I said, even though the sun's shining, that doesn't mean there aren't hard times to get through, but thinking positively is thank you. Thank you, face painter. Thinking positively will help you get over those fences and hurdles. So at least for the next decent while of time, everything is good for you to handle whatever life is throwing at you. Okay? You're in a good place to be able to do that. Okay? Okay. Human generic is next. Yvonne, thank you for joining us. Human generic. He does make wonderful coffee. Even when I'm on days I'm working from home, he keeps me in coffee and stuff. And yeah. Okay, human generic, the Knight of Ariel, the Knight of Pentacles. There's so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, and being watched over by someone kind. Okay. Yeah, I do feel like there's a lot going to be coming at you. But having everything planned and having a detail is going to help you get through that. Okay. It's a night, so it's all about offers and things being brought to the table. So you're going to be very busy. I feel like you're going to be very busy. It could be to do with legal matters because it is the Pentacles card, but it's also having a really good plan will help make things go a lot easier. And you can handle it. Okay. But it's not going to be done in a dash. This is going to take time. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, so you're going to need some patience as well. But having a good plan will help you sort everything out. Okay. I don't think it's anything really bad or anything, just a bit tiresome and draining at times. But having a good plan and sticking to it, but also just allowing a little bit on each side, sticking to the main points, but allowing a little bit of flexibility for those things in between will help you get through it. Okay? There you go, human generic. Anna. So that's really spoke to you, that card, human generic. Anna Macedo. Yeah, don't be too rigid. With the main points, you have to be, but with those little things in between, yeah. Anna Macedo. Oh, the Magician. Archangel Raziel. Now listen, because this is really important, Anna. You can manifest the life you want. Now, it says what you need will magically appear. Of course, things never magically appear. But success and successful ability. But it might seem that they do, Anna, but the reason that they might magically appear is because of all the work you've done beforehand. So it's all the things you did beforehand to make things look like they appear by magic. A magician does a lot of work. Often they spend years on an illusion before they present it. So a lot of work goes into what magically happens, and there's no difference for us in life. You can manifest what you want in life, but of course there's because you work hard to do so. And I do feel like there's something that you've been working hard to get, and it's a major thing, and I do feel like it's not far away. Okay? Still a little bit of a wait, but not a big one. All that work you've been doing to manifest what you want is going to pay off. Okay? LF. LF. Change your life. This is number 16. This is the Tower card. What a beautiful tower that is. Sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Oh, LF, that really speaks to me. I feel like it's, thank you, Anna. I feel like you've been trying to make this decision, but in order to do the right thing, it might mean not necessarily destroying, but causing something else to not be as strong as it was. Well, no, destroying, I guess. But the thing is, sometimes you need to make those decisions. And yes, it might lead to the collapse of something else. It could be a relationship. It could be a part of your life that is no longer working. But it's time to make that decision and just accept. But making the right choice is not always making the easy choice. And it is really time to make that choice. And you will be so surprised. It's not going to be the heartbreak and destruction you fear. Yes, it might affect other people, but that it is their job to deal with, to manage how they deal with it, not yours. Okay? Your job is to manage how you deal with things. And in this case, it's a decision you have to make. Either way, there's going to be a toppling of a tower. You have to do the best decision for yourself. And just remember, it is your responsibility, and your job is how you deal with these changes, not how other people deal with these changes. That is their responsibility and their job. So don't let anybody tell you it is your fault. You are responsible for this. No. And I think that's been something that's been holding you back from making a decision. But it is time, my darling. And it is a big decision. Of course, this is a major arcana. And I hope that helps you and gives you the confidence to do what you know you have to do. Be responsible for your own reaction and your own actions in dealing with situations, but you are not responsible for other people's reactions and actions in dealing with other situations. They are. Okay, the face painter. No, face painter, yeah, I'm pulling a card for you. I'm not quite sure what live I'll be doing next weekend, but I'll be doing a couple of extra ones, and one of them is just going to be cards, okay? You can do, if you like, you can write a question in the comments, but it's just going to be cards for people, okay? So, yeah. So the face painter. It'll be somewhere between half an hour and an hour. So The Four of Gabriel. This is the Four of Wands. Celebration, abundant rewards for hard work and releasing yourself from burdensome situations. Oh, face painter, you have taken on enough. You have taken on a lot for a long time. And it's time for you to be able to sit back, relax, and enjoy and celebrate the security and the love of your own home. It's a really good time to clear away what doesn't serve you. Okay? Clear away what doesn't serve you. You deserve the happiness of your home and the peace and the security of your home. Clear away what is not serving that. And it's a really good time to do that. You're not going to hurt. And by the way, you're not going to hurt anybody if you choose to do it. Because sometimes it's not necessarily something that's going to hurt somebody. It just could be something that's keeping old memories alive or keeping or things that are just cluttering up your space. And believe me, cluttered space can lead to cluttered mind as well and cluttered emotions. So it's not necessarily, if I feel like a worry that you might hurt somebody by doing it, you won't. Celebrate and enjoy the home you deserve. And if you have to clear a few things out of the way to do that, you do that. Okay? And sneaking in there and taking JD Wolfrobe. This is the last one, okay? So JD Wolfrobe. JD Wolfrobe. Page of Raphael. This is the Page of Cups. Gentle, loving, dreamy, open-hearted. A new emotional situation. I'm getting all giggly. Like excitement and oh my goodness. Messages regarding relationships or social invitation. I think there might be an opportunity for a new relationship. It could be romantic. It could be just friendship. It could be within the family. But it's got great intuitive insights and a few you're going to get I think a few insights are going to open up the opportunity for a few new relationships. But I still get really giggly. So there might even be in there a romantic relationship or a reigniting of a romantic relationship. But or just in just in the relationship sense, making you feel young and happy and giggly again. I don't know whether you're male or female, JD. It doesn't really matter. But an opportunity to make you feel happy and young and giggly again, if you were a giggly person. Could, like I said, could be romantic, could be anyone, but there's going to be an opening. This is some intuition, some messages that are going to be reaching you that are going to open up opportunities for new relationships. So, yeah. They've got lightness. So none of this is it's not reopening old wounds or anything. It's just that. Okay? So, JD, I hope you got that. Hi, Jezza. Now, you just joined me right at the end. So, JD Wolfrobe, some possibilities with relationships. All good, romantic or not, all good. And, yeah. Oh, okay. That's all right. All right. So this is the big decision. Are you thinking of moving there? Well, it's a beautiful part of the world. Okay, guys, I'm going to sign off for now. Thank you very much for your love and support. As always, it really does mean so much for me. And please take care. I've got it all giggly, JD. There's really something giggly and lighthearted coming to you, and I do feel it's relationships. And yeah, so please take care. Stay strong, stay loving, stay healthy, and of course, as always, stay laughing. Love you all so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.